Oh yeah, Shadowbammed. Let me get this link in the chat. Pow. Let me put the stream on Twitter real quick. Hopefully everybody's doing good today, Thursday. Oh, nice. Come on now. There we go. You know what I'm saying? If you're coming into Shadowbammed, you know what I mean? You can subscribe to the channel, or you could you don't gotta like the video. That's really not that serious. But you can subscribe, you know what I mean? But if you don't want to, that's fine too. You know, do whatever the hell you want. Who cares? Gonna talk about some things today. As of right now, I have one thing, but there was something else I want to talk about. I kind of forgot. I did want to talk about Man City's loss to Aston Villa, which I did predict. No sleep. But I'll wait a little bit before we get into the actual football topics. Usually like to start with something not football related. I was thinking about something the other day when Caesar was asking me and Tarek about our like hip hop top fives for ourselves and who we think of all time. I had mentioned not as a top five, but I had mentioned how like T-Pain needs to get like some love, at least like in the top 15. But you know who else I feel like need to get some love too? And like he does kind of, but like because of, where he is right now, I guess like he's kind of become like not a joke, but like people kind of like laugh about him. Soldier Boy. Yeah. You got to give Soldier Boy his props, yo. You got to. Now, it's not necessarily because Soldier Boy did something different when it comes to hip hop. Like his big first song was he was a teen rapper. He came out with the song that had a dance. That's not new. But he did usher in the social media era for hip hop. He did. And I feel and he always talks about being like the first to do everything. But on the low, he kind of was. So like I feel like you really and it's just timing to some extent, you know what I mean? But yeah, you got to give Soldier Boy his props. Maybe we'll talk about that later on the group chat. But yeah, he's a legend. He's a legend in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You can't even deny it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look at something from last year, and I'm gonna talk about it on here. Let's see if it comes up. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, let's get into it. Shadowbammed, episode 7. I watched yesterday the Aston Villa versus Manchester City match. I was having a feeling like Aston Villa will win. Yeah, let me just say this before anything. Like, I'm not one of those people that be like, I was right. Or like take my prediction serious, because like it's professional sports. Anything can happen. And most of my predictions are wrong. But I did have a feeling that Aston Villa could win that match, and like I'll just say could win. I did kind of like say like they'll beat City, but I did watch the match from beginning to end, and yeah, it was kind of wild. It kind of looked like when Newcastle beat Manchester United. Um, Aston Villa had a lot of energy, and you know what's funny? Actually, I talked about like I did my preview of the match, and I'm not even joking. When I watched the recap that they did on ESPN FC, they were saying all the stuff that I said in my preview. Like, so I'm just like, obviously, I'm better than these people because like I said that before the match, and then like the match happened, and y'all are saying that what I said. So I'm better, right? Um, but Aston Villa had a lot of energy. They weren't scared of City. They weren't feeling like these players are better than us, so we have to like, we have to be prepared for them being better than us. Like they did not play like that at all. They they played their football, and honestly, it's a big testament to Unai Emery, which I was giving him his love before the match. Is it Hanukkah right now? There's like some dreidels on my computer. Um, like it's a testament to Unai Emery as a manager. Like he's got these players playing at a high level, playing with a lot of confidence, and like punching above their weight. Technically, you know what I mean? Like, like at every position, City has a better player, but when you have a coach that like instills a lot of confidence in you and like makes you believe that you are like it's like you're a professional just like them, dude. Like it's not that serious. That makes a big difference. And yeah, it wasn't like, I mean, Aston Villa had a lot of chances. It wasn't like they were, had Ederson like working like crazy. They did have him working though, and Leon Bailey was like doing his thing. Honestly, I didn't know Leon Bailey was that good. He's probably inconsistent, but and I didn't know he was left-footed. Why did I not know he was left-footed? And they didn't even bring in Musa Diaby till like the 80 something minute, so it wasn't even like, oh, our new signing is out there doing everything. Like, no. They literally had James McGinn out there wearing the number 7. Um, but yeah, this is, well, let me just say like my takeaway from the actual match. My takeaway from the match really is that Man City is really, really missing Kevin DeBruyne. Like that is the issue. Not to say that Man City isn't doing well this season, they are, but like the thing that's missing is big KDB because he is their best player. He pulls the strings. Honestly, he's a ridiculously good midfielder. Like it's a big ass mystery why he's so good, honestly, because it's like he's not the biggest, he's not the strongest, he's not the fastest. Obviously, he's a really intelligent player, but like he can get on that ball and do things that a lot of players can't. And I feel like they have Julian Alvarez kind of trying to be like that and like Phil Foden, but they're not really those. They're not like that. Like obviously Julian Alvarez, he's a center forward, but he's good enough to kind of play behind Haaland, and he does that well generally. Foden is really a winger, and he's really excuse me, he's really left-footed. When you're talking about KDB, you're talking about somebody that like sees the whole field and gets that ball and is like square all the time. Um, and yeah, City is just really missing KDB. Apparently, KDB is supposed to be on the roster, like available for the Club World Cup, which is coming up soon, I guess. So, maybe he'll be back playing EPL matches like next month or something like that, or at the end of this month. But he's irreplaceable, really, when you're talking about KDB. Like, you don't have another player like him. Bernardo Silva is not a KDB. that's the player that they are missing. And it's going to be hard for them to really reach their potential without him. Let me check something really fast. Will he come up on KDB? Nice. Let me see something with Kevin DeBruyne. Last season he played 32 matches. Okay, he missed 6 matches in the league. But that's a decent amount of matches played in the league. He played 49 overall, only 10 in Champions League. Interesting. That's the player you need. And this season, he's only played 1 match this season? What? Shoot. So he's missed like 12 matches or something like that. I thought he played more than 1 match. Goddamn. So yeah, City is going to be struggling to some extent without him, because he's just such an incredible player. You're not going to be at the same level without him. Hopefully, whatever. I don't really care, but like, hopefully he comes back for them soon. I'm already seeing articles about Erling Haaland, like him struggling. I saw some headline, "Where's Erling Haaland?" or something like that. I didn't read it, but these guys acting like somebody's supposed to score every match. Erling Haaland had I remember him having 1 chance against Aston Villa, like 1 good chance on his left foot. Did he have another chance? I feel like I only remember that 1. No. He had 2. And they were both like pretty good saves. One was like a routine and the other one was like a good save, actually. If your striker gets 2, 3, 4 chances in a match, they don't score, like, it is what it is. There is a goalie there. But yeah, City is missing DeBruyne a lot. Aston Villa is on the come up. I think now they're 3rd in the league, above City. We had some matches today. Yeah, Aston Villa's 3rd, 32 points. City only got 30. You know what? Let me see who they're playing. Damn, Liverpool's playing Crystal Palace on Saturday. Oh, you're nice. I can watch that match. It's at 4:30 in the morning. Is it raining? No. Aston Villa's playing Arsenal. Ooh, and they're playing them at home. Damn. At 9:30 on Saturday, I might have to mess around and watch another EPL match. Ooh. Aston Villa versus Arsenal? If Aston Villa wins, okay, so for sure, Liverpool's going to beat Crystal Palace most likely. They'll end up on 37 points. If Aston Villa wins against Arsenal, they'll be on 35, but Arsenal will still be on 36. Damn. Aston Villa versus Arsenal? Can you imagine if they beat City and Arsenal 2 weeks in a row? Damn. You're almost talking about Unai Emery, Coach of the Year. Boy, that's a lit match. I'm trying to think. Like, I haven't really watched Arsenal this season. They're kind of annoying to me. I feel like Boubacar Kamara can really like hold what's his name, Odegaard. Is Kai Havertz gonna play in the midfield, or is he gonna play left back? You're a loser. That's a big match. Let me look at some other matches. Who's City playing, actually? Luton Town. Jesus. Just touchdown in Luton Town. Okay. Oh, and then Tottenham versus Newcastle Sunday. Oh, that's a big one too. Newcastle's sitting 7th, but they're only 1 point behind Tottenham. Damn. Okay, we got some good matches this week. Well, what's going on in La Liga? What the hell are we talking about EPL all the time for? Kind of annoyed by that. Ooh, damn, 7 in the morning. Jesus Christ. Damn, we got Real Betis versus Real Madrid. Not the homecoming for Isco. Well, it's not the homecoming because they're playing it in Sevilla, but okay, that's a big. I mean, is it a big match? I don't even know where Betis. I feel like they're like ninth or something like that. Okay, they're seventh. They're 11. They're 13 points behind Real Madrid. But I'm sorry, that's a big match. It's a big Isco. Okay. Damn, am I gonna have to get up and watch that? Will that be over by the time the Aston Villa Arsenal matches? I hope so. This is too much soccer, dude. Okay, I'm excited for some matches this weekend at least, though, because half the time I'll be like, I don't really care. Who's Barca playing? Oh, Barca's playing Girona. Okay, that's actually a big match because Girona is second in the league right now, and that's funny because Barcelona can't even catch them if they beat them. Damn, imagine if Girona beats Barcelona. Ooh, that'd be wild. Girona is just over here scoring hella goals. They literally got the most goals in the league. That is wild. I mean, for whatever reason, that's a big matchup because Girona is just not playing around. Okay, we got some big matches this week. I mean, those are only two. I mean, I would look. Let me look at Ligue 1. I still love Ligue 1, but it's a little different these days. Rennes versus Monaco is pretty big, actually. PSG versus Nantes, trash. Marseille versus Lorient, no. The reason why I'm kind of like annoyed with Ligue 1 is I can't watch on my laptop, dude. It's so annoying. I hate being like, if I could watch on my laptop, I would watch hella Ligue 1, but it's like I gotta watch on the TV and there's a kitten out there terrorizing me. What else was I going to talk about today? I mean, honestly, like I can literally turn this joint off right now because the other thing I was going to talk about was I wanted to go back and look at the ESPN FC like top 100 players list joint. But then I'm like looking at it and I'm like, this is so annoying the way they have this position thing set up. It says right back, center back, left back, central midfield, attacking midfield, winger, forward, striker. Like, what are we even doing right now? This is really stupid, yo. I really hate these pundits. They're trash. I'm gonna look in central midfield and see what's going on here. I remember back in the day when we made a podcast, we used to talk about these lists, but they're hella dumb. It's like, why don't you just have a? Oh my god, they put Pedri above a Gundogan. Oh my god, this is insane. What the hell? They put Jude Bellingham number 1 last year when he was on BBB. What the hell? This was after the season too. They put they put Jude Bellingham over Rodri, and they put Pedri over Gundogan. Oh my god, that's madness. They literally put Alexis McAllister. Stop it. Oh, I guess because the World Cup. That is too funny, dude. You know who a player I want to talk about? You know who I think fell off? Frankie de Jong, dude. Frankie de Jong's kind of fallen off a bit. It's unfortunate because I love him as a player. I think he's so good, but I feel like he's just stayed too long at Barcelona. Like they weren't even paying him for so long. Damn. I'm talking about this in a second too. Yeah, I feel like Frankie de Jong just don't look like how he used to be. He needs to get the hell out of there. He's a player I don't want to see go to Man U. He was linked with Man U for forever. I'm like, please don't go to Manchester United. You're gonna be so bad. Like they're about to suck the life out of you. Where would I like to see Frankie de Jong play? Damn, he'd be good at City, honestly. Oh my god, he'd be ridiculous. Where would I want to see Frankie de Jong play? He's such a good player, dude. You know, it's probably gonna get him. Arsenal. Is Nene is Nene still on Arsenal? What the hell? I remember Arteta would be starting that fool, and I'd be like, "Yo, I'm real mad about this." Is El Nene still at Arsenal? Is that fool still at Arsenal? Oh my goodness, this fool's still at Arsenal. Does he play? Damn, he only played 5 matches last year. Dog, you are sitting there getting that check. That's funny. He's played 1 match so far. Oh, 3 matches. I just saw this right now on Twitter. Apparently, Italian prosecutors are seeking a 4-year ban for Paul Pogba. Let me click the article. Damn, what a bum. What a loser, dude. Damn. So he didn't, so they offered him a plea bargain. He didn't accept it. So he's going to the anti-doping court. Dog, don't end up like Tory Lanez, fool. Accept the plea, homie. They probably gave you a plea for a year. Now you about to get foe? Oh my God. Damn. This is crazy. Can you imagine this fool gets a 4-year ban? Oh my goodness, dude. What a fall from grace. Paul Pogba used to be like one of my favorite midfielders to watch. He was ridiculous. At Juve, he was insane. This is back when people used to switch play in Serie A. Now they don't anymore. Damn, Pogba gonna get 4 years? What a shame. Anyway, I didn't really have that much to talk about today. I was hoping somebody came in to give us something to talk about, but it's all good. This is Shadowbammed. They probably didn't even see the tweet. The chat probably didn't work. But I will get on here and talk to myself. Like, I do not care. But yeah, we made a podcast / Shadowbammed. We made a podcast, still the movement. Today's Thursday. There will be no Shadowbammed tomorrow. So we'll be back Monday with Shadowbammed episode 8. What I need y'all to do is holler.